Good morning, everyone. It's Leah.
And Giselle.
And I'm going to start with sports. This week in sports, the Golden State Warriors played on Wednesday, January 20th, and they won against the San Antonio Spurs 121-99 without their shooting guard, Klay Thompson, who's been out with an ACL injury. In the NFL last week, Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints played an emotional game because this might be the last time that Tom Brady, who is the Tampa Bay quarterback, and Drew Brees, who is the Saints quarterback, might ever play together again, especially in the playoffs. So it was a really big moment in that time. In the end, Tampa Bay won, and they will be playing against the Green Bay Packers to compete to go to the Super Bowl. And with that, the Kansas City Chiefs will also be playing against the Buffalo Bills to go to the Super Bowl once more. In Major League Baseball, Hall of Famer Hank Aaron recently just passed away at the age of 86. He played in the 1950s, and he faced a lot of racism and a lot of discrimination during his time playing against the Atlanta Braves. But he overcame that to become one of the greatest home run hitters of history. He even passed Babe Ruth, who scored 714 home runs in their time. Almost a year after Kobe Bryant's death, which was on January 26, 2020, we're going to celebrate today, which is January 22nd, 2021, his 81-point game, which was on January 21st, 2006. And he played against the Toronto Raptors. And this game historically changed how we look at the great player, Kobe Bryant, and how he really dramatically changed how the NBA would be played. To continue the celebration, the Washington football team has just promoted Jennifer King to the full-time staff, which makes her one of, I think, the first Black female assistant in the NFL league. And here's Giselle.
On the 14th of December, the British Health Secretary of State stated that the genetic variant B117 could be correlated to a faster spread. People infected by B117 the virus off to more people and have higher concentrations of the virus's genetic material in their body. One of B117's mutations, N501Y, might be what makes the genetic variant more contagious. It helps the virus attach itself to the host protein ACE2, which allows the virus into cells. Luckily, the new strain seems to not be more deadly or dangerous than the original COVID strain. Also, the COVID-19 vaccine is still effective against the genetic variants because none of the mutations has had an impact on the effectiveness of vaccine. And now to international news with Leah.
In international news, Joe Biden was inaugurated and officially became the 46th president of the United States, along with Kamala Harris, who is now the first woman of color to hold the vice president office. On his first day, newly elected President Joe Biden signed 10 executive orders, which included mask mandate, increasing support for unserved communities, and rejoining the Paris Climate Accord, which are three really important things that happened literally the first day that he was president. Leaders around the world supported the Biden administration's choice to rejoin the fight against climate change. Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of the UK, tweeted, "Rejoining the Paris Agreement is hugely positive news." Speaking of the UK recently, United Kingdom hospitals have struggled to handle the new coronavirus variant. The new strain of COVID-19 is much more contagious and has spread quickly across the UK hospitals. Hospitals have struggled to house and care for the rush of new patients, which will hopefully decrease in the coming weeks. That's all for international news.
And here's Rosie with school news.
Last week, students started their second round of expeditions after having Monday off for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. This week, students will return to finish their second round classes. This week, prep seniors will be taking senior portraits. The photography company Life Touch will be coming to prep on Tuesday the 26th to take photos from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. All seniors are required to take portraits before January 30th. We're nearing the end of our school year, and Summit Prep will continue to recruit to the 2022 school year. If you have siblings or someone that you know who might be interested in attending prep, Summit will be holding a virtual Parents and Students Shadow Day next month. And that's all for school news. Thanks for watching.